Hi, and welcome to Joomla Showroom and the overview of the Sitelock extension. Sitelock is a Joomla extension that allows you to take your site offline with a lot of added benefits. Now, there's a few different ways that you can take your site offline and keep it from being available to the public. The first is the built-in Site Offline feature in Joomla. If you go to the global configuration, you may have noticed the Site Offline feature right here. Now, if you enable this and then go to your front end and refresh, you'll see a very basic and generic Site Offline message and form. Now, in order to log in to the website and view the website, you must be a super administrator, or manager, all three which have back-end access to the website. This isn't very good if you wanted to give access to a client to just view the website. One of the downfalls of this feature is that you have to create a Joomla user in order for them to gain access. That user has to have back-end access levels, either manager, administrator, or super administrator. Once they log in with that access, they actually see edit buttons and can hover over every module position and edit each module. This isn't very good if you have a basic client that doesn't really know what they're doing with Joomla and doesn't know why these icons are showing up, and they may constantly question that or even play with different things and start editing items that they shouldn't. Another very generic way to allow access is by using an htaccess username and password. This requires you setting up a special file with htaccess rights on your server, and it's pretty generic. It works, but it's not very effective, it's not customizable, and it's simply just a login form. Now let's review what Sitelock can do for you. We're going to go ahead and install the extension. So you just go to the extension manager and select the package and install it. Now, as soon as you install Sitelock, it will lock the site down. So now if we go to our front end and refresh the page, you will see that the site is locked and it shows the login. Now, this login username and password is completely separate from the Joomla usernames and passwords. This does not require a Joomla user to be created at all. So once you install Sitelock, go to the Components menu and then go to Sitelock. Now, this is a very simple one-page extension. Everything for the entire component is right here. If you want to unlock the site, simply click the Unlock Site button. If you want to add a custom message, you can do that in the WYSIWYG editor. And then you can style your text in any way that you want. And then click Save. And you'll see that the site is unlocked. To lock the site again, click Lock Site and refresh, and there's your locked site again with your custom message. If you want to add users to be able to log in and bypass the lock screen, you do that here. And then you click Save. And you'll see it created a user. You can change the password here and click Save at any time if the user forgets their password. And now they can log in using those details that you send them. You can customize the page title, which is your browser title. You can customize the background color to anything that you would like. You'll see the background color is changed. Now, if you'd like to use a custom background image, you can also do that. and as you can see, the background image has changed. Now if you'd like, you can hide the developer login. We've just added that setting. A lot of people requested this. Now if you wanted to add a custom newsletter sign up form, you can do that here. You can do whatever you want, add photos, whatever you want. So that's pretty much all there is to Sitelock. And when you're done, you can simply unlock the site and then it will become available. Now let's lock it again and we'll test our login, and we'll show you just how different the login is. Whoops, I forgot to enable the form. And as you can see, I am now logged in as a public user, just like as if I used an htaccess password, and hovering over any of the modules does not show any icons, and as you can see, the login form does not show me as a logged in user because I'm not a Joomla user. So I can see this just as if it were public now, and since it stored the cookie, I can come here until I clear my cookies and not have to worry about logging back in. So it's very, very nice. Now to delete a user, you can just check mark the box and delete, and you'll see the user is now deleted. If you don't want the background image anymore, you can just click the clear button and it will remove the image and the background color will take over. And if you go back to the extension manager after you're all done developing your site, you can simply go to manage, do a search for site, and get rid of the system plugin and the Sitelock component, and you can simply uninstall it from the site when you're done. And that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching.